Meet Frank and Louise Wilmot. Frank, 75, is a retired engineer who enjoys gardening, fishing, and shouting at the television. Louise, 68, is a retired middle school teacher who likes to travel, read, and ignore Frank's shouting at the television. They share their New England home with a happy little Wheaten Terrier named Bailey. It had been a long day in the Wilmot household. Tomorrow was their grandson Pete's 13th birthday, and they were hosting a surprise party, so today had been full of cleaning, cooking, and yard work. The afternoon had included conversations like,
"Frank, can you get that stepladder from the garage? I want those windows washed."
What 13-year-old boy cares if the windows are clean, unless there's a 13-year-old girl on the other side?
"Just get the ladder, please. I leave those cookies alone, Frank. They're for the party."
Their chores done, Frank and Louise snacked on some leftovers, too tired to cook. A half hour into the evening news, Louise rose from her chair saying,
"That's it. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm off to bed. Don't stay up too late."
I just want to catch the baseball scores. I'll be right in, right after I sneak a cookie or two.
He thought to himself. He waited, listening to Louise complete her bedtime routine. Finally hearing the soft hum of her CPAP machine, he snuck into the kitchen and found the plate of fresh chocolate chip cookies. He had just popped a cookie into his mouth when their dog, Bailey, startled him, whining for a piece of contraband. The cookie in Frank's mouth went down the wrong way, and he began to cough. Not wanting to wake Louise and face her wrath, he grabbed some orange drink from among the bottles of soda on the counter and took a big swig. The first gulp washed down the cookie, but the second told him it was not orange drink. Peering at the label, he realized he had just swallowed a mouthful of an orange-colored cleaning product. He turned to the sink and quickly rinsed out the soapy taste out of his mouth with water.
Ugh, now what?
Frank took a look at the caution label on the bottle, which recommended a call to poison control.
In case of accidental ingestion, call the Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. Is that the same number we've called in the past for this sort of thing?
Sure enough, the 800 number on the bottle matched the number on the magnet on the refrigerator. He dialed, then whispered his situation to the poison specialist. After identifying the product, the specialist advised Frank not to induce vomiting, but explained he might feel sick to his stomach. She suggested Frank not head right to bed, but sit up for a little while and sip some water until any nausea had passed. She also recommended storing cleaning products away from food items in the future, as this kind of poisoning can happen when beverages and cleaning products look similar and are stored together. Reassured, Frank settled back into his chair with a glass of water and reached for the remote.
Well, I guess you pay for your pleasures.
The Northern New England Poison Center is your go-to resource to answer questions about household products, pesticides and fertilizers, medications, plants, and mushrooms. Serving Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, we're here 24/7 for free, confidential advice. You can call us at 1-800-222-1222 to speak with a specialist in poison information. You can text POISON, P-O-I-S-O-N, to 85511 to initiate a text conversation, or go to nnepc.org to chat. There you'll also find valuable information about many common topics, as well as educational resources.